Okay, y'all, just drop whatever you're doing and turn up your radio, 'cause it's time for Body Love. Here's what happened last time.
Oh, depression. Right.
Don't roll your eyes like that. Depression is a real and serious problem, and that's what is going on with Maya.
That means you'll be making his supper and giving him his bath while you're doing your homework and fixing your own supper.
I don't know, Mama. Maya always did all that. But I guess I'd better give it a try. I mean, he's only 4. How much trouble can a 4-year-old be?
Maya, listen. This is what we call beer goggles, and I'm telling you from experience, they can get you in a lot of trouble. And these guys, they're looking for one kind of girl. And right now, you're so drunk, you just might be her. I'm not kidding with you.
Fidelia, come
Sit
on.
down now.
Okay. All right, I'm sitting.
Now just stay there, Maya. Just for a second and listen to me. I thought it was a good idea to bring you in here and buy you a few drinks. But we've done this every night this week. And you're not doing anything
I
else.
don't want to do anything else.
That's what I'm saying. And I know you're not going to like this, but I am taking you back home.
Fidelia, I can't go now. I already told Romeo I'd go out with him later on tonight.
Romeo, right.
He said he had something he wanted to show.
That's why I'm getting you out of here right now.
Fidelia, wait. You said I needed to unwind.
Didn't mean for you to get unwound completely.
Let go of me. Let go. First, you tell me to let loose, and now you tell me to get control. You bring me here to have a good time, and now you want to drag me outside?
I'm trying to stop this before it gets even worse. I made a bad mistake, and now I'm telling you.
Don't tell me what to do. Don't you remember? That's why you said I needed cheering up in the first place. Because I'm sick of everybody telling me what to do. Cook dinner, Maya. Take care of TJ, Maya. Help Saul with his homework, Maya.
Maya, I'm sorry.
Oh, and by the way, Maya, your drunk daddy isn't really your daddy after all. And you'll never get the chance to know your real father because he's dead. Hope that's not a problem, Maya. Hope you don't mind.
Come on. You need a good cry. But we can't do it out here. Let me get you back home. Come on.
Been a long time since I've been in this church building. Forgotten what a beautiful place it is.
Well, you're gonna get to know it real well again. 'Cause as long as you're staying in my house, Sonny, you're gonna come here Sunday morning, Sunday night.
Mama Mabel.
Wait, now. Oh, here's Reverend Higgins' office. About to walk right past it.
Come in. Mabel Love. And Sonny, too. Now, this is a surprise.
You see, I brought him back into the fold.
Pardon me for not getting up, but once I get set down, I'm finding it best to stay there.
Just good to see you out of that hospital.
To be honest, I hadn't planned to get back to work so soon, but when Rosalind called, I had to answer. I guess you're both here about the memorial service?
Memorial service? For Miles?
Sunday afternoon. Rosalind feels the time is right. She was in here just 10 minutes ago. I'm surprised you didn't run into her out there.
Well, I'm glad to hear about it, but no. We came about something else. Something Sonny and I have been talking...
It's about depression. I'm saying Maya's got a bad case of it, and Mabel's saying there's no such thing.
Now, I told Sonny this stuff folks are calling depression is just the devil trying to get hold of her. And what Maya needs most is other folks praying for her. You taught me how the fervent prayer of a righteous man avails much. Nah, ain't that right?
Oh, Maya could definitely use all of our prayers.
See what I told you?
See, one of my favorite scriptures tells us, don't be anxious about anything, but in everything by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving present your requests to God. But Mabel, you have to remember that word request. See, we don't order God around. We ask for his help. And sometimes his answer is, go see your doctor.
And that's all I was trying to say.
Let me ask you this, Mabel. You don't think I expected to donate a kidney to Rosalind just by praying for it, do you? It took a team of surgeons and the whole staff of a hospital.
But see, Rosalind's problem was in a real part of her body.
And so is Maya's. The brain is a real part of the body, just like any other organ. And it can develop problems just like your joints or your stomach or your kidneys. Depression's a real illness. It needs to be treated by a qualified doctor.
Well, I ain't believing this.
Saul, I'm home.
I was starting to think that you were never coming home, Mama. I've got to get to the library before it closes.
I guess TJ's sitting in front of the TV as usual. Do you know what time it is? He should be fed and bathed and be in bed asleep.
Mama, he was just running around. He wouldn't eat. I couldn't get him in the tub. I had to just get him settled down doing something, and
I don't like him spending so much time just sitting around. So, we talked about this, remember?
I can't help that, Mama. He won't do anything I tell him to do. And he keeps running around getting into everything. And you know I can't cook for him. And while I'm trying to keep up with them, I can't get any of my homework done. And by the time you finally get home, I'm just worn out. I can't do this anymore. I just can't.
I know it's hard, but I need your help with TJ so I can work late bringing some money into this house. What am I supposed to do, not work?
Mama, I don't know what else to tell you, but I have to go get something from the library for a report that's due tomorrow. I haven't started on it yet.
Well, you can go in 15 minutes. I just need to rest and get myself something to eat before I start fighting with him about his bath and bedtime.
But Mama...
Saul, I have been on my feet all day. 15 minutes is not too much to ask.
Library's closing in 1 hour, Mama.
I'm sorry about that. You should have started on this report earlier in the week.
Lots of parents would be really proud of their kids for spending their weeknights at the library. I try to go, and you won't let me.
Saul, stop it. Just stop it. I'm working here all day and then at bodylove all night, and I don't know where my daughter is, and you... For once, I'm asking you to do one thing for me, and it's just too much for you to do?
Mama.
Go on, go. Get what you need at the library.
Okay, Mama. I'll be back as soon as I can.
I can't keep doing this. Life just keeps getting worse and worse.
Stay tuned for more Body Love right after this. And now, back to Body Love.
This concludes the first portion of our celebration of the life of Miles Armstrong. I thank all of you for coming here this afternoon, and I believe it says much about Miles that there are so many of you here today. Miles always loved our fellowship meals, so Rosalind wanted to make sure we continued this celebration today by moving down into the fellowship hall for some great food and pleasant company. So let's begin moving down that way, and we'll have the blessing of the food in just a few minutes.
Roz, the service was it was beautiful. I know Miles would have loved it.
Thanks. I tried to think of his favorite hymns and his favorite scriptures. He had a lot of both.
And you're doing all right?
This is helping. I really needed to have this day.
I think it'll help a lot of people.
Including you. I mean,
don't mind me. Just hard times at home. Hard times at work. Just hard times.
Well, I want to talk more about this soon, you hear? But I gotta go downstairs.
I'll be down there in a few minutes. See you. Hey, Mama.
So, Miles finally got put away proper. That's a load off my mind.
I think this really is helping Roz, too. Wish I could say I was feeling any better. But I know this isn't about me.
Look at Maya over there, still standing there at Miles' picture. She can't take her eyes off it.
Mama, I don't know what to do. She doesn't want to talk
Well,
to me.
she'll come around in time, baby. She's just needing some time to herself.
I hope you're right, but I'm afraid I've lost her forever. Lost Miles and Maya at the same time, and now I feel Saul is slipping away from me. I don't know, Mama. It's like my whole world is falling apart and there's nothing I can do anymore to stop it.
Well, I'd like to tell you I know what the answer's going to be for you, but here lately, seems like every time I tell somebody how to fix their problem, it turns out my answer was wrong.
What? What are you talking about?
Well, here comes Sonny. He can explain it better anyway.
Make him go away. I don't want to talk to him right now, please.
Now you listen to what he has to say. This week I'm getting to know him a lot better, and I tell you, he has changed. He's got a lot more to him than I ever thought.
Just not now, please.
I gotta go down and help the other ladies serve. You listen to Sonny.
Mama!
Nessa, can we talk for a minute?
Sonny, now is just not a good time.
It's never gonna be a better time. I know the stuff that's been coming out on you lately, and I know there's only one thing you can do about it.
What do you mean, you know?
Let's just step out here for a minute. Just over here to one of these classrooms.
We should both be downstairs with everybody else.
Just for a minute. Vanessa, you have got to face the facts. You're trying to run the salon all by yourself and take care of our 4-year-old son at the same time. Maya's depression has got to be treated, and she's got to have you to count on for help with that. And I know Saul. He's going to think he's ready to be the man of the house, but he's not.
I know what you're going to say, Sonny.
Then you know it's true. You have to take me back, Nessa. It's the only way you're going to make it. You're going to have to trust me now, even though I've never given you any reason to trust me in the past. You have to decide to take another chance.
I know, Sonny. I won't pretend that I haven't been thinking about it. And I will make a decision before the day's over. I promise you that much.
All right. Finally home again.
It was a good service, but it was exhausting.
I knew wearing these shoes was a mistake.
Maya, did you, was that service any help to you?
I don't think so. Mainly it was all about what a great man my real father was and how I'll never really get to know him.
I know. I think it's just going to take time. I'm going to change it to something more comfortable.
Wait a minute. Do I have my car keys?
It's a wonder you could find anything in that big bag.
Sometimes I just have to dump it all out. There's my keys. Thank the Lord.
Fidelia, I didn't know you carried a gun.
You can't be too careful these days. Jeez, it never ends. Vanessa, what are you doing here?
We were driving home from the church and TJ said he really wanted to see Maya, and I thought...
She's pretty exhausted like everybody else.
I want to see Maya.
Let them in, Fidelia.
Maya!
Hey, TJ, I've missed you, buddy.
We didn't get to speak to you at the service, and since you don't talk to us any other time...
Vanessa, she is fine. So why don't you just...
Fidelia, I can speak for myself. Mama, I'm just not ready to talk to you. I've had a bad time, and frankly, it's just getting worse.
Are you coming home today, Maya?
Oh, now that is really unfair.
Fidelia, I'm not trying to lay a guilt trip on her, but TJ was crying because he didn't get to talk to Maya at the church, and I just thought...
Oh, yeah, bring my cute little baby brother in here begging me to come home, but it's not a guilt trip?
Right.
I didn't mean it like this. I swear to you.
Vanessa, it doesn't matter what you meant. All you're doing is making matters worse. Now get out of here.
Mommy, is Maya coming with us?
I guess not, TJ, and I guess we'd better just go.
No, I want Maya.
I'm sorry, TJ, I really am.
Goodbye, Maya.
believe she did that to me. Oh, God, I wish I was dead.
All the hateful, dirty tricks to playing a girl who's got enough problems. Man. Wait a second. Where is my gun?
Now you better be here again next time to hear what's gonna happen on Body Love.
I'm glad Reverend Higgins endorses seeking professional help for depression. There are myths in our community that make it hard to be open about mental illness, but it's important for us to take care of our mental health just like we take care of our physical health.
Maya needs to get help now. Otherwise, Mom and I are going to go crazy with TJ. I may end up in need of help because of all this stress. From now on, I'm going to help Maya more with TJ. Nobody needs all that stress.
I'm sure that Maya appreciates your offer.
I'm sure she does too.
This was Body Love, Episode 40, written by the Body Love Writers Group, recorded at Boutwell Studios, Jeff McKee engineer, and directed by Will York. Featured in the cast were Shalithia Williams, Cheryl Hall, Vanessa Anderson, Tina Wilson, Luanne Childrey, Michael Reed, Audrey Quinn, James McCarty Jr., and Tori Malavette, with Dr. Chris Ellis bringing today's health message. Support for the Body Love Radio Drama Project is provided by a matching grant from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, Princeton, New Jersey, along with the Joseph S. Bruno Charitable Foundation, the Community Foundation of Greater Birmingham, and the Carefree Fund of the Community Foundation of Greater Atlanta. Additional support for this episode was provided by the Alabama State Council on the Arts. Find out more about Body Love on our website, www.bodylove.org.